Good morning and welcome to the Perkins Garage's YouTube channel. This here is a shadow black Ford Ranger Wildtrak double cab featuring the 2 litre bi-turbo engine that produces 215 PS of power. That 215 PS of power is then transmitted through a beautiful 6-speed manual gearbox. We are registered on a 70 registration, so that's going to give us Ford warranty until September 2023. Again, the vehicle's very low mileage, only 2 and a bit thousand miles, so it is like new. And being a Wildtrak, we've got tons of specification to cover as well. So without further ado, let me take us to the front of this Ranger and we'll get the key out of my pocket and give you a little light up demonstration. So we have LED daytime running lights in the lamp there. They might appear to be flickering in your video. That's simply because the frequency the video is recorded at. So you've got some very top quality headlights in there and LED daytime running lights, so you're going to be seen in all conditions, and that twins up with the front fog lights as well. These Wildtraks have front and rear parking sensors, so you can see the front parking sensors trailing around the front lip there. Here we get to the first beautiful 18-inch alloy wheel, so it's like a diamond cut style, so you've got the shiny silver face with the charcoal grey. Yeah, it's a really nice colourway, really nice alloy wheels, and they're fitted with some nice big Continental tyres as standard. Moving our way around the vehicle, we've got some lovely bi-turbo badging on the front wing there, and these also come with the side steps to assist those shorter people. It makes it nice and easy to get in and out of the vehicle. Okay, so if we're looking at the door handle now, another bit of specification. Here is the key. I'm going to lock the vehicle. And if I was to look at the door handle now, we've got a little indent there. So we've got keyless entry. So if I was to tap behind the door handle, I don't know if you can see the indicator there, that unlocks it. If I was to tap on that little indent, that then locks the vehicle. That twins up lovely with the keyless go button as well. So you can keep your key in your handbag, in your pocket, and never have to scramble around for the key to gain entry. Okay, so arriving to the offside rear of the vehicle, and this is where I like to try and show you a few angles of the bodywork, try and give you an idea of the condition. As you can see, it looks like we're looking into a mirror. It is absolutely immaculate, this vehicle. It is buffed up very nicely indeed. Again, the bodywork is incredible on this vehicle. Let's give you a quick glimpse of the offside rear wheel, and this is a nice opportunity just to peer through the gap in the arch there and show you the full size spare wheel. That has got a lock on the bottom of it, so it's going to be nice and secure at all times as well. Moving to the rear of the vehicle, like I previously mentioned, we have rear parking sensors, and that is twinned with a camera just underneath the Ford badge. That's going to be very useful when you're trying to attach a trailer, because you're going to have the trailer hitch assist on it. So it's going to have a nice black line directly from the back of the camera to your tow bar, so you've got no more shouting out the window, left hand down, right hand down, forward a bit, back a bit. That's all a thing of the past. You can load your trailer by yourself. So again, you've got the towing iron there, tow ball, and your EU electrical socket under there as well. Wonderful. So if we're coming around the vehicle now, we can do exactly the same with the near side. So we're going to show you some lovely angles all the way down. Give you a glimpse of the near side rear wheel. Beautiful. And we're going to make our way, keyless entry again on the passenger door handle. Make our way to the near side front. There we are. Again, both sides have the side steps. Coming around the rear of the vehicle, I'm guessing the main reason you're looking at this vehicle, here's the rear cab. I've just locked it. Wrong button, damn. There we are. So we've got the tough bed in there as well, so it's got the hard plastic, really durable, really hard wearing. So whatever you load and unload from this Ranger, it's going to keep it nice and protected. And yeah, so it's a nice scuff-free design, really hard wearing plastic there as well. We have the loading management system, so you've got different attachments going down the side, so you can strap down your cargo nice and easily. So that's a little bit about the rear. Before I thought I'd come around this angle to show you. Over there is a 12-volt socket, so whatever weather, whether it be rain, sun or shine, you can plug in your 12-volt socket and keep your tools nicely charged up, or cool boxes or anything else of that nature. Okay, double cab, so let's have a look inside the rear. We've got 3 seats in the rear there, 2 of them on the outer side being ISOFIXing seats. The near side rear and offside rear are both ISOFIX points. As you can see, we've got some lovely leather interior, black leather with like a cloth middle, perforated cloth middle, very breathable, very durable, robust, and the Wildtrak's all defined by this gorgeous orange stitching all the way around. That is the same with the floor mats as well. We've got some embroidered Wildtrak floor mats as well. The goodies don't stop in the rear here. We also have a 230 volt 150 watt plug socket and another 12 volt converter. Right, so that's in the rear. That looks like it's never been, no one's ever sat in the back of that one. Immaculate, really is a lovely vehicle, this one. Okay, so as we get into the business section now, we'll open up the driver's door. 4 electric windows, the driver's being a one-touch system. Lock for the rear windows, interior locking can be found just next to the door handle. We're panning around now, we'll have a look at the driver's seat. Once again, we've got the lovely leather with a bit of cloth around the outside, beautiful Wildtrak embroidered down there, perforated cloth section on the base, and let me get down and give you some lovely angles. We can already tell who sat in these leather seats by the creases, and as you can tell, this one is like new. It doesn't look like this has ever been sat on. Well, I'm about to change that because I'm going to sit down on it myself. Okay. Keyless entry, so you can pop that anywhere you like. Foot on the clutch pedal, the light will then go green. Click on that, that is then going to start up the engine for us. So we're going to get an alert saying it's icy outside. Beautiful. Okay. Oh, it's actually a low fuel. Had to go better. Drop a juice in it there. Not a problem. Right. So we're looking at the driver display now. The ranges are divided into 2 different sections: the left-hand side screen and the right hand. The left hand is controlled by the arrows on the left-hand side of the steering wheel. The screen on the right is controlled by the right-hand side. So let's break down the left-hand side first using these arrows. We have the media screen, if you like, so your entertainment, navigation and phone can all be found on the left-hand side. You use the plumbing and navigation in the sync module. The directions are going to come up at what you're currently looking at there. So it's a nice feature to try and keep your eyes nice and straight on the road. So that's a little bit about the left-hand side. As you can see, your entertainment and phone are also in there. If we also look to the right-hand side, this is where you'll find a lot of your driver information. So if I just zoom in a little bit, giving you a better view, we've got display mode, we've got a trip computer in there, fuel economy, driver assist and settings. So the Wildtrak driver assistance software, so we've got AdBlue status and AdBlue refill. So obviously being an EcoBlue diesel engine, you do require AdBlue, and probably the most well asked question, the most common question, is how do I know how much is left? Well, it almost works like a fuel gauge. So you can go into the AdBlue status and see exactly your range left on that. And as you can see, it's not something you're going to be refilling every 5 minutes. We do try to refill all of our Rangers or any EcoBlue engine on a used car prep, so you don't have to worry about it for at least 3,250 miles. So that's a nice little touch. But you can be bought from any petrol station, so don't worry about that too much. It's nice and easy to fill up. But if you do have any questions about what it does, how it works, give us a call. I'm happy to explain it all for you. So I did mention earlier, it's a very low mileage vehicle. 2,378 miles is on the dash. So that's a bit about the driver display. If I was to zoom out again, we've got the arrows at the top. The right hand side is where you'll find all your cruise control, sorry. So you can adjust all your cruise control accordingly. It's also got the adaptive part of it as well. So you can adjust your distance to the vehicle in front of you via these arrows here. So if there was to speed up, we would only speed up to our set speed. If they slow down, we will follow them as well. So a very nice system. Brilliant for fuel economy if you're sat on a motorway for a period. Left hand side of the steering wheel, we have different media buttons. So volume control, voice command, a mute button, pick up and decline phone call. Obviously they're multi previous and next song as well. So the voice command links me lovely to our next explanation. Over here, this is a Sync 3.4 module with satellite navigation. So we've got the dark blue band at the bottom, audio, climate, phone, navigation, mobile apps and settings. So let's talk about mobile apps quickly. This vehicle supports Apple CarPlay and Android Auto, so whichever software you have on your mobile phone, You can plug it in using the USB data cable and gain full access of some of your apps you have on your phone. So by some of them, I mean music, podcasts, audiobooks, navigation, those sort of things can all be transpired back onto this screen, making it a nice hands-free system for you. And my favourite part of it is the voice command, and I use this a lot in my vehicle. Well, keep your hands off your phone at all times, so you can literally tell Siri or Google Assistant these days to do whatever you want it to do. So play music, phone home, take me to Tesco's. You can command it to do a lot for you. Ultimately, keeping your hands on the wheel, off your phone, and your money in your pocket saves you some naughty fines. Okay, so coming downwards, we have a CD player. A thing of the past these days. Not many vehicles come with a CD player, but get the old wallets out and have a party. But obviously you've got phone connectivity, Bluetooth, CD players. You've got every single way of possibly playing music in this Wildtrak. So this is your infotainment screen and buttons to control that as well. Just try and darken it down a bit because it's quite bright here today. So we do have dual zone climate control, and what I mean by that is both sides of the cabin can be set to individual temperatures. Please accept my apology. I'm having a nightmare with the camera this morning. So as you can see, you've got two different temperature controls there. So both sides of the cabin can be set to individual temperatures. So if you do have a very cold passenger and you'd like to keep yourself nice and cool, that is easily achievable. We also have heated front seats on both sides as well, with 3 individual heat levels. I suppose the most important thing this time of year is your electronically heated front screen. It's going to frost the screen nice and quickly for you. Further south, we do have 2 USBs and 2 12-volt sockets. So that is 4 12 volts in total and 2 USBs in total as well. So you're always going to be keeping yourself nicely charged up on those longer journeys. To come back even more, we have the 6-speed manual gearbox, which I was referring to earlier, which does default to 2-wheel drive for fuel economy reasons. But if you ever needed to go to 4-wheel drive, just simply turn the switch here, and obviously then you've got all your diff lock settings, your traction control, hill descent control. We've got parking sensors, and this one even has the Ford Park Assist. I think I got that right. So the vehicle quite literally parallel park itself for you. So you use the indicators to decide what side of the road you're going to be parking on, and using the front and rear parking sensors, it builds up an image and it calculates how to get into that parking space. So quite literally follow the instructions. So put it into reverse, for example, lift the clutch and the wheel will start to go 10 to a dozen. So you just need to keep an eye on it, but it's a very, very clever system for such a large vehicle. Okay, so we've covered quite a lot of this Ranger. I want to keep some to the imagination, but thought I'd show you, we have this lovely little box down here with an air conditioning vent. So keep your drinks in there in the summer and it'll keep them nice and cool. Thank you very much for watching this video. Like always, if you did have any questions, please do give myself or one of the sales team a call, 01376 550 899. Thank you, and we look forward to speaking with you soon. Bye bye for now.